We started fostering in 2018, and we kept going ever since. We've never taken a break, and we're like, okay, after this, we're going to take a break. I think it's the need for the homes, and like, there is so much support. We get so much support through our family, through the call, through a lot of our like DHS workers, and the fact that we can do it, you know, and the kids need loving homes, so that keeps us going. So we actually started off as a provisional family. Of course, the goal is always reunification when possible, and we always cheer for parents, whether it be, you know, family or a fictive kin or anybody. We always hope for the best outcome. When a family is going through a lot and they need to work on themselves, it is better to be a support system for them and have as much open communication as possible. We always want to make sure that the parents know that we're rooting for them, and that way I think the children also feel better in a sense of, hey, all these people are coming together to help our family. Obviously, we're not workers, and you know, we're not working for the court or anything, but just the amount of work that goes into an effort, communication, like it has to be a team effort, and we couldn't do it without like everybody, and like feeling heard when we advocate for these kids, advocating their needs, you know, it's definitely a team effort.
I feel like if we made a show, we had to kick off.
We're very blended, like very. Like if you were to pull out a definition of blended, like I think our picture would be in the dictionary. I think when kids come into our home, and then, you know, we have our two other adopted girls, they're half-sisters, and then we have Benny, who's a completely different race, and then our oldest one that I was talking about is another race. So when we all just go out, I think it's like a beautiful definition of blended family. A lot of people are scared to have teens, and I think that's how we were in the beginning. I will say that out of all of our foster placements, our teen placement, we still have a relationship with her, and she's part of the family. I think that has been one of the most rewarding, in a sense of like, you can see how everything that we've poured out to her and implemented, she's using in real life. Play your cards this way.
We, you know, teach her and guide her. And a few months ago, she actually said, I'm glad you guys were hard on me, in the sense as, hey, structure, responsibility, waking up early, kind of having little disciplines in the home, because they translate to the real world. But she actually thanked us.
You know, the outer appearance doesn't always reflect what we've been through, and so being able to be vulnerable with them gives them a different insight on like, hey, my life isn't always going to be like this.
My mom and I, we were actually homeless, so she was asking people, hey, can we sleep here for a few nights or there? And that's something I use with most of the foster kids, because they always say, I'm never going to be anything, I'm just another foster kid. And then I'm like, you can't let your past determine who you're going to be in the future.
I wish that they know how, sorry, I'm going to get emotional, how much they matter and how loved they are, and that the difficult transition that they're going through isn't forever, and, you know, that they are loved and We always try to continue communication with our kiddos. We have several that have like moved out of the state to go with family, or, you know, are old enough to communicate on their own, or anything like that. And we always strive to continue to show them like, hey, we will love you past this.